Dun dun da da!
Hello!
Hello, friends and family! Welcome to Fireplace Chatter, episode 3. Today is November 11th.
You don't have to yell, they can just say it.
I'm very excited because I recorded an episode on November 10th, which was yesterday. So we now officially have a 2-day streak. So
This is like Snapchat, where you
we're on a roll.
where you had like people with 100-day streaks.
Yeah.
And then they'd be pissed.
Yeah, like Matt McSorley.
I fucking lost my streak, dude.
That's how they get ya.
I was streaking.
So that's how I'm trying to get you. So let's make a streak and let's have a 3-day streak and make another video tomorrow.
We already got a 2. Why? Let's not ruin a good thing.
Exactly,
We got 2
let's
days.
keep the good thing going.
I know. Oh, shout out to my dad. These logs are primavera right now.
Shout out to Paul Kellerman.
They're HOT. This is like I got 3 logs on there and I can barely stand on the mantle.
Woo-wee!
They're great. So we've been oxybenzoning lately. It's been pretty great.
It's been real, that's for sure. So real.
Yeah.
I've been in the midst of writing it's about 17 pages now, article/paper about the toxic effects of oxybenzone and why every country should ban oxybenzone in skincare products, because it is found nearly everywhere and in nearly everyone, and it's toxic to nearly everything. And it is an endocrine disruptor, so a hormone disruptor, and it messes up your reproductive systems and just does a bunch of really bad things, toxic things, and then what it breaks down into is even more toxic and can be up to 10 times worse, and then it's shown in like fish embryos, and it bleaches and kills coral when coral are already dying because of global warming. And
The rising sea temperatures. Not everybody believes in global warming. Let's go.
all right, but we're talking about facts here, so global warming, but rising sea temperatures, if we're trying to appeal to the people who know nothing about anything. Excuse me to those people, I'm sorry for offending you, but
Yeah, that's rude.
please, I hope that I am able to open your eyes, my friends who are listening, who are part of that group.
Let me out.
So, anyways, we want to get it banned, and so it kills the coral reefs, and with the rising sea temperatures, it threatens their ability to recover from that, and it threatens their health even before the temperatures rise. So basically it's an all-around toxic thing, and it's put in the majority of sunscreens, honestly, 68% of sunscreens, and it is super toxic to everyone and everything, and people need to know about it, and they don't. So
That's why you're here.
nicely organized, yes, that's why me, the crazy
The crazy Hungarian.
enthusiast, crazy Hungarian who
Smartest race on the planet. The maker of the atomic bomb.
so
God of war.
I'm atomic bombing this information onto the world because
Like Kratos.
nobody else is gonna do it except for Navarro and Downs. Shout out to you two. You're pretty awesome. And shout out to Elizabeth Wood, who wrote the International Coral Reef Initiative thing. That was great.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we have been just covered, ceiling to bottom of the basement, quite literally, in oxybenzone research and my paper and references and whatnot. And I have given myself a deadline of, like, you know, by tomorrow morning that I need to finish it. So tonight is going to be a fun night of finishing putting it all together, because it's been over 10 months of research, and
That's crazy.
the past 2 weeks I've just been working on just this. So, okay, anyway, sorry.
I'm scared
You're talking
to,
all about me.
stay up so long.
Yeah, so you don't have to, baby.
But I want to. I want to be involved.
Yeah, you are involved. I love you.
I'm trying to pull my weight out here.
You are, baby. You're a heavy boy.
Yeah.
You pull your weight by being a participant in Fireplace chatter.
Oh, good. This is all it takes.
Exactly. This is literally all it takes. All it takes. So.
Small steps.
Exactly. Let's talk about the Kaizen way. So.
What's that? Please tell me.
It's about tiny steps to change your life. So, all of your problems will always come from trying to do too much. Like, all of the world's problems come from trying to do too much and wanting too much. And greed, but that's another topic. But yeah.
Whose philosophy is that?
Mine, because I know that it's true, because literally all of my problems in life have arisen from trying to do too much. And it's like that's just the human tendency, is that you always want to, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go on a diet and I'm gonna like cut all these things out and I'm gonna eat really healthy, and like maybe you can do it for a month, you know, but then you're just gonna rebound and it's just gonna get worse.
No, obviously yo-yo dieting is horrible for you.
And then other things, you know, like when let's say you try to change habits, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start exercising for an hour every day, and it's like you set these outrageous goals, and then, you know, that's how it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So the way to make sure that something happens is by setting ridiculously easy goals, like stupid easy goals, and then you know you have to achieve them because it's like it's really bad.
What if you keep your goals so low though that you're not even helping yourself?
That is how you are helping yourself, because by consistently improving and hitting those tiny goals, then you are improving your life. And hitting those tiny goals consistently over time will improve your life far more than hitting some crazy goals and then, you know, keep trying different things and whatnot.
Yeah, I guess if you're continuing to build off of it, but if you're it's like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna watch 1.5 hour less TV a week. That's probably
still
not,
better.
Yeah.
That's still better, because then eventually, how many weeks until
yes.
you run out?
Yes.
And you stop watching TV.
No.
And that's pretty easy to do. You know?
Oh, it's not easy, dude. I love TV. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just saying, if you attempted it by saying that you would watch half an hour less, or even, what if you just said, I'm going to watch 5 minutes less of TV? Like half an hour, that's already too much. You start by tiny increments. You even said, I'm going to watch 1 minute less of TV every time I watch TV. But hey,
that'd be horrible.
You're getting better.
You'd be down to 0 real quick.
You're getting better though, you know? And you're consistently, consciously getting better. And that's the point. You know, like that's why I have my daily rhythm and goal charts, where I have the same thing every week. and I chart out whether I hit these goals or did these things that I would like to consistently do every single week. And sometimes I don't do all of them. And then I can look back on the days and the weeks and say, hey, this is how it went. Like, I can go and show you. Until then, Alex can give you a little chitter chat himself.
About what? Chitter chat. That's
Yeah.
all.
Tell the world about your wisdom. What have you learned?
I know that I know nothing. That's what I know.
Okay, yeah, but what
I
have you learned
know.
from all those podcasts and everything that you listen to all the time? What have you listened to those like 3 hours of Joe Rogan's every single day? What have you learned from those?
To stay curious.
What do you think would be the best thing if your siblings are watching this? What would be the best life lesson that you could give to them?
Oh, I would say
I'm gonna go get my papers.
that they should read more.
Okay, how are they gonna do that?
Knowledge is power. So, just because someone knows something more in a specific topic or idea doesn't mean that they know more about life than you do. So, respect authority but question authority.
True that. So we can should we get back to my thing because this is valuable. So this is
Are you really showing them?
yeah. It's a great example of like something to organize your life.
Oh, okay. That was like your oxybenzone chart.
No.
I was like, do not.
It's my weekly rhythm and routine.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So this is a copy of it, so it's not filled out. So it's like these are things that I want to do. So it's my weekly rhythm and routine. So what I want to do in the morning is meditate and then chart out daily goals. And then I do yoga. Then I work on hacking packing, which is my online course that I have been working on that I'm supposed to launch like forever ago, and I'm just a loser and have not been working on it, and I gotta do that. So there have not been many X's here recently. Then we have one daily task Harkenderm, one Harkenderm blog post, one daily task personal, something to consider, journal, day recap, goals, and gratitude journal. Gratitude journal, that's amazing. So I have this gratitude journal. We can do another post about it. I'm grateful every single day. I write Alex first. But
Oh, no, you don't.
yeah,
You're grateful for M&M ice cream sandwiches.
Yes.
That's what you're truly grateful for.
But I am truly grateful for Alex, and another day we can do a post with my gratitude journal, and I can show you that it's so incredible. And actually, legitimately, every single day I do write Alex.
It's the best
No. Having a gratitude journal in general is the best thing ever. My gratitude journal is just my gratitude journal, so it's relevant to me and it's a great thing for me. But a gratitude journal in general for the general people in general is a fantastic thing in general.
Generally. Just kidding. No, all the time though. It is
to be grateful.
To be grateful and to get like a square
and recount why you were grateful, to consciously think about why you were grateful. And how many Joe Rogan episodes have you listened to about the importance of gratitude? And
yeah, this one today I just listened to.
What did he talk about?
He's talking to this hypnotist actually, and he said it was like, hypnotist is crazy, like how like suggestible people can be hypnotized.
Yeah.
And there's some people that just can't be, but there's some people that like can quit smoking from it.
Yeah.
Like he works with some people, and when he snaps his fingers, they fall asleep. Whether that's them putting their head down or them completely falling to the floor. Some people are that like suggestible.
Not a very nice thing to do on his part.
Okay, I don't know like the reason behind it, but he's done a few of these to where it's like the Truman Show.
Okay.
But it's in real life. So like the one is like apocalypse, and he gets like local TV stations to air certain things in certain times. He gets like where places that he goes to restaurants, he will like switch it in the things to be like there's like an apocalypse coming, and he gets this guy's whole like thing. He like vets these people very hard and like to make sure that they can like withstand this, but like it's just like taking somebody to like the brink, I guess. So he ends up like this person wakes up and they have like a BBC thing where like they got like the BBC to like do this thing to where it was like an apocalypse and he was one of the only people left alive. And then he like was one of his patients or something, so he snapped him out of it. And he was like, wow, that's the craziest thing ever. I'm so grateful because I thought I was the last person. It was really interesting.
Why would you ever do that to someone?
No, it's all like, no, it's for like the help. I mean, he's still friends with all these people. It's not like he like was trying to.
Oh, so it was like for a purpose, like for his like personal friends.
Well, not personal friends. Like he like intended to like befriend them for like the rest of their lives. So like he's done this like 4 times.
So like but were these his patients originally? Like they asked him to do it. Or
One
like
was, I think,
he just like found these people and he was like, hey, it looks like I could like scare them into an apocalypse and like scare them out of their fear or whatever. So I'm gonna just take the liberty to do it.
Yeah.
And
because
hopefully
that guy,
we'll be friends.
because that guy, he said was like he's like an older guy who still lived with his parents who like wasn't like doing anything with his life essentially.
Yeah.
And after it, he now is like a special needs teacher for like a high school, and he's married and he has kids, and like flipped his life around.
I see. Yeah. So it's like showing you what could happen if kind of thing.
Yeah. And then like.
Or like trying to like ground you in like connecting with your true self.
So like, could you imagine like the Truman Show? Like.
I don't really remember the Truman Show, baby. That's why maybe I don't.
The Truman Show was like a fake life. So if you were born.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you were born into a sitcom, you would have no idea that things aren't like the way they are until character roles until you start questioning things.
Mm-hmm.
And like character roles start like being questioned. That was like the Truman Show. Like a light fell off, but he had this whole fake city, and then this entire show was based around Truman's life. Like they got to watch him from birth. They got to watch him like go through all these things, and he was like raised with America. And then he like finds out that like his whole life is a lie, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Because he paddles like out into like this ocean that's there, and then he hits a wall. But it's like a big down. But yeah, it's very interesting. People can actually be hypnotized. It's weird. Have you ever been hypnotized?
Nah, brother man.
You ever seen it?
No. But I did listen or read a bunch of books when I was younger. Shout out to whatever those books were, but it was like, pretty sure the dog was named like Petunia or like Molly or something, and it was about like hypnotizing, and there were spirals on the cover, and it was kind of like purple, and there was like a dog or something, and it was a super cool series of books. If anybody knows what it is, then that'd be cool.
Please let me know in the comments below.
Yeah. Otherwise, I know next time I go to Hungary, one of the books is at my lake house in Sigligget. So we'll find out then. I remember that's where I learned like some word. Oh, peculiar. That book had the word peculiar in it so much, and I didn't know what it was. And that's the book that I learned the word peculiar from. Fun fact.
FF. Oh, I got a blister. You need to give me a pedicure.
Ooh wee!
Mm-hmm. Scrub me down.
Yow!
I cut Uncle Dave's fingernails today.
Oh, how was that?
They are so hard.
Really?
Yeah.
'Cause he drinks so much milk, or
Yeah.
what?
Yes, his nails are just like toenails. They're like, you know, like the big long. You need a lot of like
shears.
the shears.
The gardening shears.
Yeah, they're beastie. I was surprised.
Wow.
So that's one thing that's strong on his body. Nothing else, but apparently his bones and his nails.
Guess milk does work.
Dude, it put something in there.
Yeah.
Gets the people going.
Gets the people going, gets the people growing. Am I right, my friends?
Yep, my brother's the living testament.
True to that.
6'5", a pure HGMO. Or not, whatever it is.
Yeah, like RGBH or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever, I'm 6'4" of it.
Yeah, whatever that stuff is.
Us and the Dutch, dude.
Those cow hormones, but
Whatever, the Dutch are on it too. That's why they're so tall.
yeah, but the Dutch are so smart, and we're just.
Okay. Yeah.
But
We're not quite as witty as the Dutch,
that's true.
especially with finances. But whatever, the Dutch had a huge trading company back in the day, and then they don't have it anymore because it was based on fake money.
But
The
it's still-
West India Trading Company, is that it? No, it's the Dutch. Do you remember we were watching that show?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty crazy.
Pretty sure it was on the History Channel like 2 nights ago.
History.
Yeah, we don't watch TV.
Oh yeah.
Or, I mean, I definitely don't at least. But when we do, lately it's been just turning it to Discovery Channel. Or that one time it was the History Channel. And you learn interesting things. Or I've been watching things on Coral. But other than that, it's just work, read, research. Right. Coral. Save the seas, save the sailors, save the earth, save the saints, save the skin, save everyone.
Save the saints.
And in general, just be a good human.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna swear for a sec, I apologize, but don't be a douche. And I've been working on this one.
A douche is just a feminine hygiene product.
Correct. So if you'd like to clean things, then actually maybe that's great. If you'd like to clean things in the shapes of coral, then keep them clean and keep them oxybenzone free. And what I thought of the other day was, you know, we can say, excuse my language here, but we can say fuck you to the earth, but the earth is gonna say fuck you right back in a landslide and in a tsunami and a zillion times worse. Because, and it's been demonstrating that. Like, we have been destroying our planet for the past, like, even the past 20 years, just exponentially. And we have just been needing and greeding and wanting more and more and more and destroying the planet and destroying everything around us for just greed. And where was I going with this? There's a really important point. Wanting, and people are crazy, and da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yes, people are crazy.
But how we should protect, yes, how, yeah, Mother Nature will say, fuck you right back.
Yeah.
And we've been seeing that with like hurricanes and everything like that, because we have just been destroying the planet. And when you see a hurricane and when you see like any type of natural disaster, like, no, but that is just the earth showing us that we have been devastating it so much that it's trying to show us, hey, like, this is what you've been doing to us, but like so much worse, and I'm gonna give you a taste of how we feel. Because remember, they absorb, what was it, 97% of the carbon dioxide, or like of our greenhouse gases in our carbon dioxide emissions.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah, the ocean absorbs some 97 or so percent of that. I can verify that number, but it's 95 plus, that's certain. And so all this, you know, global warming stuff, like, yeah, maybe you might not realize it, but that's because the ocean is absorbing all of it. So all of the heat is trapped there and it's killing everything underneath. So then we won't survive either, my friends. Newsflash. So protect yourself, protect the reef, protect the earth, and the earth will protect you. You know, because that's what the reefs do. They protect you and me and the tree. But in reality, they are on the shorelines protecting homes and reducing the wave energy by, I'm sorry, I don't want to say 97% again, but again, high 90s, reducing the wave energy. So actually what we get on the shorelines is not so bad as what we would without the corals. So bye-bye corals, bye-bye homes on the shorelines. Remember that. Plus, if you would like to potentially find some solutions to some cancer fighting drugs and AIDS and other diseases like so, then corals could be your answer, because they could hold the key to a lot of unanswered medical questions that are plaguing our society. So destroy the corals, and again, destroy a massive part of our population, because how much of our population dies from cancer? Like 1/5 probably. Not verified on that. But I'm just guesstimating, and I think that's I think that's probably accurate.
Yeah.
At least of Americans. And that's another thing to discuss. And the whole health thing. So we're gonna talk about health and easy tips for a healthier life and not having to completely change your lifestyle and cut things out and ruin everything and make you want to die and just face a gallon of Haagen-Dazs and feel so good about it, which, yeah, we do a lot. But it is so delicious. Can't stop me when I have Haagen-Dazs or an M&M ice cream sandwich, which I'm going to eat in a second. I'm so looking forward to it. But healthy eating and adding instead of subtracting. So key tip, pro tip, add a salad, whoop whoop, to your meal. So instead of trying to eliminate all sugars and all gluten and all this and all that and blah, 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 so hard. Who wants that? That's so much stress. You don't need that stress in your life. You're never going to lose weight if you have all that stress and you're always worrying all the time because you're using so much energy trying to... No. So instead of that, be happy, eat what you want to eat, but just eat a salad with it. Eat a piece of fruit with it. Eat some veggies with it. And then you'll naturally eat a little bit less of what you previously wanted to eat and are eating and might not be so quote-unquote healthy or calorie friendly. So just eat a salad with it and that'll fill you up a little bit. It's healthy, it's great for you. It'll give you some great things, make you feel great, and the weight will slowly start to come off, start to dwindle. And we'll come back with more tips for you soon enough. But
yep.
Was this a good episode 3 of Fireplace Chatter? Ended at minute 33 for episode 3.
I just had a mochi.
Ooh! He just had a mochi, episode 3, 33 minutes, M&M ice creamy.
Okay, thank you, friends, so much.
Thank you, friends. We love you, friends and family. And we'll be back tomorrow with episode 4 of Fireplace Chatter. Bye, friends, and
you are loved.
I made a loud bang, loud noises. Always remember, stay zen. Goodbye.